Greetings everybody, it is the Ash Heriter, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3. In the previous episode, we re-established our control over Sinar, down here at the southern eparchate of Alwa, and we are basically stand poised to not conquer Alwa, unfortunately, because she has some rather strong alliances, unfortunately, but we do stand poised to conquer Aksum. Aksum I can take. It won't be the easiest war ever, but we gotta try, because everybody around us is either Coptic or Islamic. We are the only pagans left in the region. And that's going to make our game very difficult. But if we can take Aksum, if we can form the Kingdom of Aksum, well, seize the Kingdom of Aksum, I should say, we will be made independent of Alwa. And when we are made independent of Alwa, we can begin expanding south. And I plan on taking a lot of the smaller territories, including Damat. Damat will definitely be the first on the chopping block. I know we have been peaceful with them and allied with them in the past, but they are currently under a Coptic ruler, and, well, at this point all bets are off. So, as I said at the end of the last episode, which I hope you enjoyed, we're going to start this off by immediately declaring our war for the claim for the Kingdom of Aksum. Although, it's going to cost us 350 prestige to call in our allies, and it might be better if we wait until they're done with this war. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait. We're at 666 gold. Awesome. I don't know if this is a good idea, but right now, I don't know how much they're gonna be able to help us, considering they're currently fighting. I could offer to join their war. Hold on. No, wait. We're not even allied to them. Screw that. Never mind then. We're no longer allied to them. Great. We're gonna have to deal with Darfur later as well. So, well, back to plan A. Let's go. I moved a rally point right here, so we're gonna rally our entire army. Nice. So, let's move our first force up to here, into Kata. And our second force, we are going to move right next door into Saraye. And, of course, we want to make sure our allies join in. He will accept. Great. Well, let's hope this works. Because if it doesn't, we're going to have a problem. I don't like them wherever they're going. They're going to come back. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be able to conquer at least one of these before they take our territory. I'm hoping. Yeah, we will. Absolutely. We should even be able to conquer both. A scheme at court. Somebody's plotting to kill my proto-domesticos Ibrahim. Okay, let's try and stop the villain behind that, because I prefer that not to happen. Alright, martial guidance. Always good. 5 popular opinion. That's great. We definitely want to currently... You're increasing control. Hold on. You have 16 months left to increase control. I'm going to abandon this right now. And what we're going to do instead is... This is going to increase our knight effectiveness. This will increase our levy reinforcement rate. We're going to do that. We're going to organize army right now. We need to increase our levy reinforcement rate. You're still converting. That's good. You are going to go on foreign affairs. We need to make sure we don't get attacked by rivals beyond our borders. And for now, this is fine. And that is fine. Okay, let's... Alright, we've taken that. Let's move back into our territory. We're going to take this right down here. We're going to take, Sera? Is that the place? Yeah. Shera? Maybe? I don't know. Gazelles! Gazelles have lived in the arid lands surrounding the Red Sea for as long as anyone can remember. They are a peaceful, docile creature, and a number of them have recently moved not too far from my residence. What more, the gazelles seem rather tame, and don't seem to fear my presence too much. A sign of Apedemak. Let them graze here as long as they wish. Get gazelles grazing near our residence, giving us 0.2 piety per month. Could be good. They should make it easy to lure them, or this should make it easy to lure them to be hunted for food, granting us more prestige. That would be good. I don't like them. Find a way to... No, we're gonna hunt them. That is the way of Apedemak. We are the lions. Alright. amass our forces together, and we're going to crush this army. Oh boy, they're gonna take this, but I don't want to make a disorganized advance against them. I have a phobia of disorganized advances. Okay, they're actually retreating. Great. Okay, restraint, good. We're going to embrace celibacy. We have enough kids. All these goddamn kids. Okay, embrace celibacy. Fantastic. I am now celibate. No more kids for me. And we'll get more piety. Right? Celibacy grants +1 piety a month. That's a lot of piety. And I want to, of course, get the next thing. Okay, we got 5,000 men. Let's crush their army. Want to destroy it. Completely annihilate it, preferably. Who's leading this army? You are. You're going to limit the amount of friendly casualties with your trait. That'll be good. Can we hurry up, please? Okay. Okay, they're moving into their territory. An attempt on my life. Traveling through the woods, my retinue was accosted by bandits. They were not after my gold, but attacked outright. Sooner than I could order my men to kill them where they stood. The fighting was fiercer than expected, and what was worse, the thugs were clearly targeting me. Good thing none of them were left standing at the end, for their single-minded attack almost got the better of me. Oh no. Okay. We got ourselves a problem. Somebody's trying to kill us. If somebody kills us now, we have a huge problem. Because that's going to break up our little empire. Not empire. Okay, that... They were able to move really fast. Like, they were able to just straight up, like, completely outpace me and catch my allies. So, I don't know who's leading this army. Can't tell. They might have a trait that allows them to move faster. Alright, Divine Focus. Since about a month back, I have been having a recurring dream in which I discuss theology with Set, Wusa, and Sabir-Maker. Those are 3 gods of the Kushitic religion, by the way. Set is also an Egyptian deity. Wusa, I'm not sure. Sabir-Maker is specific to the Kushitic religion, though. I'm afraid I don't know much about the latter 2. Set is, of course, an antagonistic god of war during certain periods of Egyptian mythology, but bear in mind, Egyptian mythology spanned over the course of several thousand years. So there were times when Set was kind of the antithesis to the gods that everyone was worshipping and was specifically, like, warded against, and there was times where, like, Set was actually the chief god of certain kingdoms, and also periods where Set wasn't worshipped or acknowledged at all. But needless to say, Set was generally quite a prominent figure and was mostly a god of war to the Egyptians. So, yeah, it makes sense that he would be there. We could pray to Wusa for health and longevity, which would get huge health boost, 28 stress. That's pretty good, but I don't need a huge health boost at the moment. And this would last for 10 years. Yeah, it's not going to be relevant when we're old enough. New life and fertility. Sabir-Maker. Okay, so this must be the fertility goddess. And then Wusa for luck. +1 intrigue, or I cannot presume to be chosen. I think I gotta pick Confident Schemer. We need to not get... God damn it, they're moving super fast. Not really sure what's allowing them to move this quickly, but we caught them, so they're not even in friendly territory, so that's good. We should be able to get a pretty good victory going. We did take quite a few losses, but most of them were indeed recovered. So, yeah, we did lose 1,000 men, whereas they only lost 500. That was not ideal. Oh, no. Oh, no, Theodosios. Our general, he was killed. Fuck. Okay, Kaisar Yoiten. 100 supply duration, or we have Kurisak lead. Kurisak... Well, yeah, you know what? Kurisak's gonna lead this. He has less martial skill, but he's got a couple of traits, particularly fighting in mountains, which, like, most of this is desert mountains, so he'll be good here. And extra enemy casualties is never a bad thing. So let's, do I actually just go for their capital? I don't know what these guys are doing right now. They're probably gonna try and retake their territory. No, they're gonna try and take my territory. So I'm just gonna take their capital, since it's right here. I should be able to take this before they take mine. I'm hoping. 6 months? How long is it gonna take them? 7 months. Okay. Then I can move to there as soon as I'm done here. Alright. Doing alright. Not too shabby. Could always break off a siege force to go and threaten them. How much would that take? We got 3,000 here. I think we can still win that. Let's just move it here. This should scare them. Will it scare them? No, it's not. And if I attack here, we should win that. Potentially win. Their army supply is running low. Owner is slightly in debt, whereas we're definitely not in debt. We have an unfathomable amount of money right now for the scale of our campaign. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, speaking of, could we put them even more into debt by, 89. Ooh. The Owl of Tagre. Yeah, we could ransom him. Let's do that. And you? 12 out of 15, that's not worth it. 10 gold? Sure. For children? Absolutely. And, yeah. Alright. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna engage them. Screw it. That should be an easy enough victory. Nice, we've maimed one of their champions. And we have won the war. We've taken a valuable hostage. Though, we would have won this war anyways, so I gotta wonder. What if, we just ransom him? We can't. It's not gonna happen. No. It's gotta work. It will not. Okay, so they clearly don't have the money to pay for any ransoms. Okay, we could execute him. But that's gonna piss off a lot of people, so let's not do that. We will instead enforce our demands. Alright. Look at that. The Aksumite Court. As Basilios, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm, and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Ibrahim is looking sternly at me in a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there is also some surprise in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of House Akhrotani. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is by how you adorn and care for your royal court. I've taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Excellent. Let them see their new Basilios. Yeah, we can hold court right now. We've got a lot of money. Let's first disband our armies. Oh, yeah, he just changed. Alright. Well, here's our court. This looks cool. This is cool. I think this is from a mod. I'm not sure which mod has added this in, the African court, but I'm impressed. This looks awesome. Wow. Really cool looking. These giant stone columns and the arched ceiling and everything, it's sick. Anyways, let's put up some banners here. We have the Akhrotani Dynasty banner. We're gonna put that right above us, of course. And we've got the hide of the fabled Fox of Cairo. Sure, we can put that right above there. What do we have here? I think we have another banner that we can throw. The Akhrotani Dynasty banner. Throw that right there. Whoops. And then we'll put the house banner on that side then. Alright, there we go. 2 banners. Increasing our number of knights? Wait, what the fuck? No, they're both there. Okay, I'm just confused. And yeah, indeed, the armor item is an armor item, and the dagger is a dagger. So, let's put that there. We also have this book here, Prayers for Retet. Alright. I'll take it. Put it there. Awesome. We're looking pretty good. This is awesome. And of course, we need to look the part. That is not looking the part right now. Where's my, sorry? There we go. I don't know what's going on here. This looks a bit odd. So let's, I think we need to remove the special headwear? No? Not causing the problems here. What's causing the problems? Headwear here? What the fuck? No headwear? Why are we wearing a turban? No headwear. Here we go. Alright. Then, we will put on the actual horned crown of Nubia, which, I've been meaning to don for a while, but we haven't been a king, so, we will rule with the horned crown here, which looks fucking cool. Alright, there we go. Look at us. Basilios Shebitku of Aksum. I like the ring to it. We are now in the possession of a kingdom. in its entirety. Basilisa Ifane is not very happy with us, but I don't have the strength to challenge her directly. I do have the strength to challenge a bunch of other smaller territories, though, which we will certainly do. Damat is one of them. They are quite weak right now. They have no allies. They really don't have much. So I could attempt to seize a couple of de jure territories. I can't press all of my claims, unfortunately. So I'm probably better off actually just conquering duchies from them. And I don't think I could do a kingdom tier conquest, because I already pressed a kingdom tier claim. I imagine that's going to forbid me from doing a kingdom tier conquest. Also, I'm feudal. That may also prevent me from doing a kingdom tier conquest. But anyways, we now control Aksum. Everything went exactly as according to my plan. And, yeah, it's looking good. We are looking good. Got a lot of money. Hold on, am I equipped with the right sword? Yeah, +2 knights. This one also gives +2 knights. Okay, then I'm going to be reforging that. No, we want to reforge it into a court artifact, which means I need an antiquarian. So let's get ourselves an antiquarian. We don't have anybody that's actually good at it, unfortunately. Could I make my heir an antiquarian? Just give him some... No, we're gonna have to make our other son the antiquarian. That's fine, I'll do that. And we got a lot of prisoners that we can ransom. Are you, technically, you are not my liege. He is, though, but he hates me. What can we do about him? Let's see, because we don't actually control all that much territory. It's all mostly owned by him, although, Can we create any, like, duchies here? We can create the Kingdom of Blemia. I do not want to do that. And, in fact, we need to adjust our succession laws here. We are sitting in partition, so this will... upon succession, all titles held by the late ruler will be divided among their eligible children. So we will lose 5 here? 5 titles? Okay, but these are all going to go... These are all lesser titles. So just exarchates and eparchates. Oh, the Eparchate of Baklin, we already do not... we should probably give this up. And I'm gonna give this up. I'm gonna give this to, I don't wanna... maybe I shouldn't. I'll hold on to it for now. There's no reason to give it up, actually. Now, the question is, am I the cultural head yet? I am not. God damn it. Kingdom of Makuria is still... in a fairly potent position. So, yeah, our next course of action is we need to move into war against several of the smaller factions around. So, taking Masawa and Dalak and Bur would be good. You conquer the whole duchy, actually, do it all at once, but that would be for 600 prestige. Might be worth it. Also, what's the status of my men-at-arms? I can actually field another regiment of men-at-arms, which I'm absolutely going to do, because we're going to need it. The question is, what do we want? What are we going to be facing? What do you have? Do you have cavalry? No. And Makuria? You don't either. It's all archers and footmen. Darfur? Mulathamun, you have cavalry. That makes sense, though. Down here, you have, I mean, nothing. Aside from that, you have cavalry. Okay, oh, Danakil is super weak. I'd love to just be able to conquer these duchies, but no, we don't even have a border with them, so let's not do that yet. Okay, so... Nile archers are good against skirmishers. Okay, we need something that counters archers, because we're facing a lot of archers, and, I mean, Sahel horsemen do that. They also counter heavy cavalry. Skirmishers counter heavy infantry, but we're not encountering heavy infantry. These are going to counter spearmen. These counter all forms of cavalry. I think we recruit another unit of Sahel horsemen. Like, just get it up there immediately. Alright, well, there we go. Faction has been created against me. It's going to be a tumultuous early reign, because we have a couple of rivals. You would honor that buffoon Atlanersa with a position at court, not me. My courtier Athanasios is livid. Athanasios, who are you? You're a good fighter, but I'm very sorry. I can't really do anything about you right now. I could bribe him, but not much I can do at the moment. So, there is a faction created against us right now who wants the kingdom of Aksum. He is currently alone, and there is another faction to install Kuka onto the throne. Okay, and this Liberty faction here as well. So we need to keep an eye on them. An attempt on my life, again. Okay. What the fuck? There have been 2 assassination attempts. I need to appoint a bodyguard. So I'm gonna appoint a bodyguard. We can also... We have a lot more. So we should get a master of the horse. I think I'm gonna appoint... This will make him hate me less. And also... Kurisak, you've served me very well. But, I am going to send him a gift as a thank you, but I am going to have to appoint this man currently as my, my marshal. God, he hates me. He'll die eventually. I'm not overly worried. And here, let's see here. We have Exarchos Paulos. He's already filling his function there, so that's good. And any potentially better spy masters? Yes, technically she could be better, but she doesn't like me. And she doesn't like me enough, so we're gonna bribe her, make her like me more. And I tell you what, I'm gonna actually start trying to sway this guy. Though he's very old, it's probably better if I start to sway his heir. Which I'm gonna do. So we'll sway him instead. Okay, how are we looking? Can't switch out our shaman into anything else. Why do you hate me? I mean, aside from that I took your kingdom. Hate me because I'm an albino? Jesus Christ. Kushiticism is evil. I disagree. In my opinion, it's the Christians that are evil. Sorry, I mean the Jedi. Yeah, my heir still needs to get married. Perhaps there could be some ladies with good traits, like, yeah. How old are you? You're 20. She's 40. That's not ideal. She's 3. What about with her? We would lose some prestige. It would get us a teeny tiny little alliance. But we might be able to get some traits in our bloodline, which would be good. So we'll do that. We have plenty of other sons that we can use for political marriages, so, let's, look here at alliance power. No, can't? Alright, well, that sucks. Okay. A well-organized court. Fantastic. What else is happening here? The munificence of Abad. In the past few days, neighboring Omda Abad has been visiting my court on his way to some holy site or something. Since his arrival, he has been outshining me with his generosity towards my own courtiers, who have all been lapping up his gold with no dignity. I can't help but scoff when I see him surrounded by adoring courtiers for the umpteenth time. My courtiers. A purse for you, good Eudocia, and some coins for you also, kind Atlanersa, and for you, sweet Kadiga. Sweet honey cakes. Remember, the riches are meant to be shared. I could be even more generous by paying more money, which would give me 10 court grandeur. Eudocia would gain 30 opinion of me, which isn't all that necessary, and Kadiga would also gain, but they're my children. Or we could kick Abad out. Omda Abad, who are you anyways? Emir Kanun's spy master. Emir Kanun likes me. I don't think he's the one that's trying to assassinate me. Is he Emir of Nakis? Is he? No, he doesn't like me all that much. He likes his Emir a lot. I can't rule out. I think I should probably kick him out. We could gain 3 court grandeur here. No, I need the prestige. We're gonna kick him out. Speaking of, let's hold some court. It's gonna cost me... Fuck, it's gonna cost me 100 prestige. Do I do it? Do I? I probably have to. Let's do it for the first time. Alright, sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movements in the chamber have ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call upon them. We'll gesture for the first in line to approach. The air is thick with anticipation as my proto-mesoteros, Exarchos Paulos, approaches me. My lord, I come with grave news. But with a solution to fix this problem. It's becoming increasingly clear that the Dajus and Nubians are becoming more, perhaps even too similar. It's paramount that we show them that it's us, the Nubians, who are at the forefront of innovation. We could host a festival to celebrate our rich Nubian culture, which would give me 350 prestige, but would reduce the cultural exceptions between the Nubians and the Dajus by 10%. And Exarchos Palace would gain 40 opinion of me, which is not necessary. However, every Daju vassal would lose 10 opinion of me. Looks good. We could arrange for an exhibit to show off our grandest accomplishments for 150 prestige, in basically having the other effects. Or there's no need. No, let's do this. I need the prestige. Now I have 712. As for the next one, I'm met by a poor Copt, a vision of humility and supplication. Glorious Basilios, I come to plead that you stop the priests that harass us Taboras' people and drive them to adopt Kushiticism. Though we may have different beliefs, we are all Nubian brothers and sisters in the end. Whether we follow God or Apedemak, can we not still live together in peace? Kushite priests shall leave the Copts be, who would gain religious tolerance. That could be good. Coptic counties cannot be converted for 15 years. I don't like the sound of that. High Shaman Game, or my High Shaman, would not like me. And the Exarchate of Astaboras gains integrated or integration halted. So would increase development growth. Like, that is good. But Armani demands payment from the non-believers just to give us 80 gold. Kushiticism does not have the tax non-believers tenet. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Starts the religious taxation tasks, and it would gain, yeah, and then we still can't convert. Apep awaits you, heathen. We would gain 13 dread. Marturophoros will be killed. We would gain 250 piety and religious zeal. Or I will simply do no. Regrettably, I'm gonna have to just say no. Baal Sabagadis stands before you, his face grave with concern. My lord, the threat of Hamid weighs heavy on my mind. Caliph Murad looms across the border, he points. Only days from the gates of Tokar and House Solomon its hearths. You must help fortify my lands. Jarini soldiers and fortifications are all that stand between Aksum and ruin. If you speak true, Jarin must be fortified, which costs 155 gold. We get a weak hook. Ooh. 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 Yeah. Weak hook on him. Frontier ramparts? He would gain 20 opinion of me. With days, we must fortify the capital. That would fortify Ablab, or nonsense. Hamid is no threat. Giving us potentially 10 court grandeur, or we are all burdened by the risks of war. We gain shared burden, 5 vassal opinion, but he would like me less. No. I'm gonna spend the money. We're gonna get a weak hook on Baal Sabagadis, who is a vassal of mine, and he will hate me slightly less, though he still hates me too much for it to really matter. So, ultimately, not really a thing. Though, I think we can actually... You are Baalt Dobira of Jarin? I believe I have you prisoner. I do. Well, you can't afford her to be released anyways, so... Why don't I just... release her? That would make me lose 10 dread, though. I don't want to lose dread. I think I want to keep the dread. We could recruit her to our port. No. Let's gain a hook on her as well. Convert her and gain a hook on her. Alright. Wonderful. Wedem here. What about you? What are you? Are you any good? Not really. For a favor? Sure. And you are the wife of, that dude? We'll demand her conversion. She will not convert. Then we'll gain a hook. On Warkne Solomonid? That's gonna be him, right? No. We'll gain... What the fuck? Why? Why would this be to him? What's the deal here? Oh, she won't for a hook. Okay. Yeah, this would get us a hook on him, but he won't do it. Whereas we could convert her. So we can't just ransom her. He doesn't have enough money, apparently. Although, this would get us a hook on Baal Amda. Yeah, do it. Wonderful. Okay. Hooks on them. We can convert them. He might ask for something in return. Ooh, if it was a strong hook, that would be better. Perhaps we can even still do that. Another weak hook on Baal Amda? Do it. With a favor hook. Okay, there's, like, different hooks here, interestingly enough. And you? Okay, we'll get a hook on her. Ashbeha? Can't really ransom you either, so I think I'm just going to do the same deal. Let's demand his conversion. He will not. Okay, then we'll get a hook on him. And Nishan Solomonid. We could try and ransom her. 6 gold. Not really going to be enough. What about for a favor? But we already got... No, we don't. Alright. I don't know if this is working out as I would hope. Because we seem to be getting, like, a lot of favor hooks on individuals, but I don't think hooks... I'm almost certain hooks don't stack. But they should turn from, like, one hook to a better hook. But it seems here that that is not the case. It did not turn into a strong hook. Right? He's a rival of mine. I don't really think we can actually do anything about him. We could revoke the Duchy of Jaren for a hook. 11% chance that he might. We could do this without being viewed as a tyrant. Yeah, we probably should, actually. I think I'm just going to do that. They'll probably go to war with me. That's fine. Alright, rally the troops. Okay. Well, we're immediately in another war, so that's kind of a problem. But, so it is. We can use this to oust all of these rivals. Sway, compliments. To make Sumer, the son and heir of my Archistrategos Baal Amda, more susceptible to my attempts. No, I don't care anymore. We don't need to be swaying him. What I'm instead going to do is sway... Wait, Baal Amda is still, actually. No, we do care. Because we haven't removed him from any position. Alright, take that. You're going to take this, and I think you're going to stand here in the middle, and pair. No, you're the one actually doing the sieging, so you're going to go down here. Yeah. So you got the catapults. So let's amass these two forces together, break off a siege force, and hunt this army down. Hunt them down! Let's get him! Okay, we're not gonna get him that way. Okay, apparently we gotta go all the way around instead of go through. Alright, well, let's hold here. I'll hold here for just a second. Okay, another enemy ally. Count Cole, that treacherous bastard. We gotta get rid of him. We should be okay. I should be able to win this if my army actually were to, like, you know, move. That'd be great. We're really taking our time here. Okay, I don't want to leave this force completely undefended, though, because they're going to swing back and cause me some grief if I do that. But we should have this right here, and then we're going to move up and help take that territory. Call to war against the High Chiefdom of Okiramaj? Yeah, no problem. As soon as I'm done here. Okay, let's, good. We got them. Move this force up here. We already have 22% war score. Fantastic. Goddamn rebels. New learning lifestyle perk. Alright, we got what we need. I got know myself. That should prevent me from dying. Or, no, it will not prevent me from dying. It'll just make me know when I'm about to die. So that I can, you know, cash in on stuff. Now, as for what we're going to do now, I believe we need... Do I need money? Or do I need Bellum? We're going to go down here, right? Where's the one that allows you to, press multiple claims in a war? I think it's actually under diplomacy. It's like there's one somewhere around here. Maybe not in August, maybe in diplomat? Forced vassalage, ducal conquest? Man. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what. Word language scheme power. No. Yeah, I'm not sure where this one is. Just looking through. It's not firm hand. It's not inspiring rule. It's not Praetorian Guard. No. For vassalage acceptance. No, none of these are the ones we need. All right, then you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go down gallant because you know gallant's good, and we're gonna get authority focus as we increase our dread gain and our monthly control bonus. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, this army is retreating again. Hopefully we can catch them. We're not gonna be able to catch them, like for certain. But we should be able to take this other capital here in the siege, so that'll be good. Then we're going to move and immediately take the next one. Agents at my court. I've discovered agents at my court, obviously in the employ of my rival and vassal Baal Sabagadis. Of course. You. When ordered to withdraw them, the Baal acquiesced, but I might have to keep an eye out. Dark whispers precede dark deeds, indeed. We need to, remove him. I'm going to demand his conversion. Nice, we took him hostage. Great, that's awesome. So, I believe the war is over. So let's enforce our demands. We'll take them all hostage. Excellent. Okay, we got some prisoners here. So first things first is your title's being revoked. Sucks to be you, pal. And let's disband our armies as well. We cannot because we're technically at war. I don't know if I can help you, buddy. You're all the way over there. And, alright, I'm gonna disband this army. It's gonna take them 4 months to get back home. What about here? It's also 4 months to get back home. What the hell? We're in our own territory. Why is this gonna take us so long? Can I split off a new force? Let's split off all of our levies, select that, and disband this army. They can take 4 months to get home. That's fine. Now we're no longer losing money, and I'm going to amass these two armies into one, and then we're going to go and actually help out our allies. Let's amass them all the way over here. Okay, other prisoners. So, we have another Baal here of Tegre. You have some titles that are no longer going to be yours. So, congratulations on your demotion. I'll be taking that. And you are unlanded. You're now unlanded. Your account? You were account, more like. Because, your titles are being revoked as well. And you are also a traitor. So, yeah. You're gonna be burnt at the stake. So, have fun with that. We gotta get some dread going here. This guy, he's a rival of mine. I think we're gonna burn him at the stake, too. Yeah, I mean, we got some hooks on him. We tried to play nice, but we're gonna have to, burn him at the stake. You're a child. We're not gonna burn you at the stake. That's wrong. Just objectively. And as for the rest of these people, I will say, I don't think anybody else here is, what did you do? What are you in for? You know what? We're just gonna convert you and you can leave. I don't think you did anything wrong. There you go. Now, beat Kushite on your own somewhere. We should have recruited her and used her to get a knight, actually. You're a Solomonid. I don't think the Solomonids like me very much, considering I just, you know, killed a few of them. What do we do with you? Could demand her conversion. She won't get converted. We'll just raise her in captivity. We'll raise all of the Solomonids here in captivity. He's a known criminal. He revolted against me, but he's 6 years old. I don't think we should execute him for things that he did at 6 years of age. Let's make him renounce his claims, and then he can leave. That'll be better. And you're... Yeah. These kids... They won't convert. We can get hooks on them. Yeah, I'm not gonna raise them in captivity. That's also wrong. They have no money either to do anything, so I'll just get hooks on them. We'll make it abundantly clear who is the master here. Panina Amarar? What's your deal? Why do you hate me? Executed a family member. She's 15. I'm gonna make her renounce her claims, and then she can go. Okay. Najiba here? Oh my god, look at her stats. You are joining me in my court. After renouncing your claims and converting to Kushiticism. Alright. You're gone. You're with me now. And you, Amarar, yeah, I don't think you like me. Let's make you renounce your claims and convert to Kushiticism. And you are going to be doing the same thing. Alright. No more freeloaders in my prison. So, let's get our armies into position and help out our allies. I don't think they're going to need our help by the time we get there, but hey, you know, it's the thought that counts. In fact, I can probably break off the rest of my peasant levies just so that we're earning more money again. Let's do that. I'll just move in with my men-at-arms. And then, we can expand this army. About 2,000 men here. For some reason, this is still a low-quality army. Or a decent quality army only. I'm not really sure what's up with that. It's like, it's entirely men-at-arms. But maybe our men-at-arms just aren't very good? I don't know. Anyways, we're looking pretty good here. We're quite strong at this point. Yeah. We still can't construct anything new, and we're gonna have a lot of territories in here, actually. And I actually wonder, are there gonna be some areas here that are actually going to be good for us to hold on to? While we look here. So we control Waldaba here. Waldaba here is a pretty good territory, actually. You have the Obelisk of Aksum, granting plus 5% monthly renown. Holy shit, this is actually really good. And it's a 5-slot. This is the actual, regional, or like the actual capital of the Kingdom of Aksum, I believe. And we also control Gedarif here, just okay. And Sarah, what about you? You're another Solomonid. I'm gonna hold off on this. I'm gonna revoke his title eventually. Because he's gonna cause me a lot of problems if I don't. Yeah, we're looking good. We have like a whole slot territory down here. Okay, this is another potential enemy. We probably also have some slots to fill up. No, Baal Amda did not rebel against me. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I was getting you confused with someone else. Another Baal, but a Baal is just a title. I'm probably mispronouncing that horribly anyways. The reason why I'm not engaging right now is because it's going to take me a few months for my armies to replenish. Or to return back home where they can be levied again. So if we attempt another war against these jerks... Oh, that's not good. Let's crush their little army here. Where are you going? You running? Why are you running? Come on. This will be a fair fight. Okay, it will be a slightly more fair fight, but still not that fair. Alright, we caught this army. Let's crush it. Our champion was slain. Oh man, unfortunately, we lost a man fighting for these allies. That's, sometimes is how it goes. Alright, let's crush this little army down here. Alright, they should all be dead. Fantastic. Let's take this territory from them and win that war for our allies. We've captured an enemy combatant here. Are you a fighter of any renown, repute? Not really. Let's, we can ransom you, right? Yeah, for 10 gold, but he won't accept it. Let's demand his conversion and get a hook on him. And we can let him go. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we're looking pretty good. So, we're gonna need to take Alwa eventually. It's just we can't right now. Obviously, our armies are raised. And Alwa is still quite strong because of its alliance with Makuria. But if we can move down to here and start invading Baklin eventually, taking some territory there, that would be good for us. My court grandeur level has decreased. We should actually take a quick look at that. So that's going to be down here in the Royal Court tab. Where the fuck is the Royal Court tab? No, really, where is the Royal Court tab? This is artifacts. Is it here? No, these are house, culture, all that stuff. Authority. My kingdom. Ah, here. It's this one. I wish they had left all of those tabs down there, but alas. No. So, what we need to do is we actually need to introduce some parameters here, which will help. So, guest can stay a bit longer. Court grandeur bonus +4. No. Let's reduce that. Very few servants. We can increase to more servants, which will increase my personal scheme power, hostile scheme resistance. That sounds good. Hostile scheme resistance. I would like to have lots of that. Bland food. Up to modest food. And last century fashion to outmoded fashion. I can afford that. Wonderful. Alright. That's going to push us up above Court Grandeur level 3. I could do more, but for now I'm going to leave it. And minute lodgings, we could increase the lodgings, actually. Yeah, screw it. No, it won't move our Court Grandeur up to another level, so. Alright, we got that going. We're looking good. Yeah, I should probably stop trying to sway the Solomonids. We're going to be kicking them out entirely. I want to oust this entire dynasty. So, we have discovered public works. Okay. What is that? Precisely. Ah, it's down here. Public works. Countries can now reach existing development penalty, or countries now reach the maximum existing development penalty at 20 development. Okay, so basically we can go over, or we can get up to 20 development without suffering penalties. That's probably not actually how that is functioning. Whatever it is, it's increasing the maximum amount of development that we can get, which is not all that useful for me right now, considering we're not very developed as is. We have too many held duchies, indeed. Okay, so I do need to get rid of something. In that case, I might want to get rid of Baklin. If I get rid of Baklin, it's going to include that. Is this the de jure title of Baklin? I think so. Yeah, this is all part of it. Along with Gedarif. I want to hold on to this. I think I'm gonna drop Baklin. Or do I drop something else? Baklin, Jaren. Actually, we should probably drop Jaren. I don't need Jaren. I don't have anything in Jaren. I do, actually. I have Kata here, but... Let's give that to somebody... that's, gonna be good with us. Somebody in our dynasty. We want to make sure that our dynasty remains strong. So, who's that actually going to pass to during our succession? Because I should just give that to them immediately. So... The Eparchate of Jaren, and indeed the Exarchate of Kata, is going to go to Kaisar Aluma. Speaking of Kaisar Aluma, we need to actually educate him. Fuck, I totally forgot to educate my children. Yeah, it's kind of problematic. I'm sure they'll be fine. Alright. Anyways, Aluma. What are the traits? You're content? That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Then I'm granting you Kata and Jaren. There you go. We still probably have too many. So then there is Tegre and Sinar. Sinar, I'm happy to give up. Do I have any territory directly here in Sinar? I do not, so I'm gonna have to give this to one of these guys. You're Kushite and a Zealot. You're definitely a potential option. You're just, generous, intelligent. You're definitely an option. You're content, a Zealot, and just. You're gonna be the guy. Congratulations, you're going to be the Eparch of Senar. There you go. Alright. Now I think we're looking good. No, still too many held duchies. What the fuck? Alright. Tegre or Baklin? If I ditch Tegre, then I have to give up this territory right here. Come on. Zoom in. What's this part of? This is Bagendar. I do not control that. So, Tegre and also Sarah is part of Tegre. Alright. And you're gonna probably get revoked soon. So I will seize control of this. Is this the territory I want? It's okay. It's not great. This is definitely a place I want to hold on to. Whereas here, we have Gedarif and Wok Heights. Neither of these are that good. I'm gonna give up Baklin. So we're gonna give Baklin to one of my other sons. Let's see who is actually going to inherit it. Begin with. So, you... Atlanersa, congratulations. I'm giving you Baklin right now. There you are. Perfect. Problem solved. So that's going to fix that. I have a couple of other children here. Let's negotiate some alliances here, by the way. Negotiate alliances with my my children. We have you. We can increase our feudal taxes up to high. That I like. Kaisar Aluma. We can modify your contract, except that apparently we can't, so... Not sure why it said we could. Alright. And Atlanersa, same deal. Can't. Alright. Well. It's lying to me. Let's get our other children educated. I've been sort of dropping the ball on this here. Kaisar Baska Keren, you are currently being educated by me. Great. Wait, we have two Baska Kerens? Fuck. Hold on, we gotta change your name. Sorry, you're not a Baska Keren. Any good Nubian names here? Don't sound Greek. Silko? Sure. We'll call you Silko. Please don't start any crime syndicates. And if you get your hands on any sort of purple liquid, just throw it away. It'll be for the best. Alright, we need ourselves a new... No! Oh, no, I lost, yeah, alright. But then I will appoint, actually, I should probably appoint my, my heir. I'm gonna appoint my heir as my, Proto-Mesoteros. He'll get some experience that way. Alright, my daughters need education. They're coming of age, or getting there, anyways. You are going towards martial, so I'm going to have somebody with a good martial skill that doesn't hate us raise you. You know what, Kushite, you might be the guy for the job. Do it. Okay, and my other daughter here, Edza. You also need to be educated, and you are going to be a diplomat. So, we need to find somebody with a high diplomacy score. Ibrahim? Sure. Sure. Do it. Do it. Okay. Looking good. The realm is stable. Sort of. Don't think too much about it, and it'll be very stable. Let's take the capital back for our allies here. We can win this war and move our armies back, and remove our last unruly vassals from power by revoking their titles. Grandeur is increased to rank 3. Fantastic. You got... Yeah, we were sitting at 1100 prestige. We need to make some territorial acquisitions as well, but first I need to stabilize my port. So, we'll take this. Nice. That war is over. I think we should be able to disband our army real soon. Can you hurry up and end the war? Because, yeah, I can't do it. There we go. That's over. Fantastic. Disband our armies. Now, sir, let's immediately raise our men-at-arms again. A local army. We'll raise them all up right here. 3,000 men, ready to go. Let's march them right down. And we are going to revoke your title. I can't. You have a truce. Okay. What about you? We don't have a truce. Okay, well, now he's at war with me, so let's crush him. Indeed, we needed ourselves a new marshal. Kushite, you're back on the job. My apologies for appointing some dickhead in your place. I should never have fired you. Who's gonna lead this army? Looks like, Kushite, you're gonna lead the army yourself. Crush them. Nah, they're not gonna be able to do anything. We have discovered Gavelkind. Alright. Can I actually do something with that? No, right? What does Gavelkind actually do? It used to be a succession in Crusader Kings 2, but it's been a while since I've played Crusader Kings 2, so I'm not sure why I'm remembering that as what it actually does. Let's have a look-see. Gavelkind can enact the Confederate partition. Great. That's like the base one. Why would we need a law to enact that? These are the two we need, and these are like the two that are fucking ingenious cultural head. Eotane of Mercuria is neglecting to research. Yeah. Guy's kind of a dunce. Alright, let's take this castle here. Let's take Sarah. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, they actually have an army, so we're going to raise up the rest of our force. Got 4,000 men here. Yeah, we're going to lose a bit of money. We're moving through there, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's move our army right here, and then I'm going to divide my forces in half. Well, break off a siege force, I should say. Okay, we got 7,000 men. Let's break off a siege force. I want to catch these guys and crush them. I don't think we're going to catch them or crush them. Well, we will crush them, but I don't think we're going to catch them. Actually, we might. Yes! Good! Alright, perfect. Down he goes. His army is about to be annihilated. Although, Kushite mained Teferi Habashid. That's good. Alright, good. Good victory. Solid. We have taken this territory. We're going to move our siege force down and take Kosoge. And where is their other army? They had another one. I don't know where it went. So, I'm just going to pretend it doesn't exist. And we're going to move our main army down here. Ooh, no, it's here. Crush them. Destroy them. Make them die. Okay. Yeah, that's got to go. That has got to go. We can't allow forces like that to do their things. Let's just smash this army right here, because they're walking right into it, so, you know, might as well oblige them. That's how you want to die. That's fine by me. Alright. He turned out okay. Skilled tactician. Good. And Vaska Karen here is a flamboyant trickster. Alright. None of them succeeded too well. A shame. But yeah, I did forget to educate them for like 14 years. We're not going to talk about it. Alright, let's destroy this army. Spouse. Investment inquiry. With Basilisa Yasmin's diligent administration of my household finances, there is more gold at the end of this season than expected. How should we put it to best use, husband? We could hold a magnificent dinner party, but let's not. Invest the money in the local area. This would increase development by 10% for 10 years, and increase control by 10 in Ablab. I don't think we need control in Ablab, do we? We have 100 control, so... There's one thing money can buy, and it's eyes and ears. We could increase our defenses for +8 hostile scheme resistance, or we could save it and get 125. Let's save it and get 125, even if I am kind of concerned about hostile schemes. 125 gold is 125 gold, and that's nothing to sneeze at. Speaking of 125 gold... Let's replace this with hunting grounds right here in this territory, because hunting grounds are good. And we can put, yeah. New martial lifestyle perk, finally. Alright. Gallant. Okay, so the enemy army has fled, as expected. Let's chase him down. Alright. Good. My Proto-Domesticos is, making people happy. We have got a populist faction. I'm not so concerned about populists. Okay, we are unfortunately not progressing this siege. And this siege force is going to get destroyed if they stand around here. So let's flee, especially since I am leading this army. So we're going to put somebody else in charge here. Here. We don't want to get captured. Well, let's hope they can get away in time. Seems like they can. That's good. And let's hope we can catch this army in time. Alright, you need to fucking run. Oh boy, that was close. Cut them off. Ah, fuck, they've been had. Alright, well, unfortunately I've lost my catapults. So, that's a shame. But... the only character that we lost was somebody that I didn't particularly care about, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's catch this army and destroy it. Them being able to run is a bit annoying. Okay, they're gonna flee, so I'm actually gonna move down here and take this territory and leave a siege force here. Hopefully, like, a bigger one. Kushite has died! Ah, no. Oh, man. He served me very well. He was a great military leader. He served in many campaigns. He will be missed. Rest in peace, Kushite. Who will lead now? Kaisar Atlan Ersa of Aksum? We could appoint him. He wants a position anyways. Let's give it to him. And we need a new leader for this army. Kaisar Eotain of Makuria, who will lead this army instead. Okay, break off a siege force. Over 1,000 men this time, that's good. And now this army's just, what are they doing? They're just like going everywhere. It's really kind of annoying. So then I'm gonna send my other army up here and they're just gonna take this place. It's fine, we'll win. I just want to be able to do some conquests before I die. I'm only 50, so I'm doing pretty okay. And I'm an herbalist, which does help. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna engage. Ah, we've lost our tutor. Ikamo has also died. Very unfortunate. So, we will need to fill up a new position here as a court tutor. My half-sister, Kadra? She's okay. We'll appoint her. Sounds good. We need a master of the horse. Goddamn. Kaisar Eotain of Makuria, it's gonna be you. And getting a master of the hunt might also be a good idea. A royal architect could be good. High almoner. could also be good. Cupbearer. Chance of stopping poison murder schemes. Do we have anybody good that... Yeah, you know what? My son. My second son here. No, he's my, like, fourth son or something. Yeah, you're gonna be my cupbearer. That'll be good. And a food taster. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody that's gonna be good at the job that, likes us. So, we're gonna not have a food taster, and I think we need another bodyguard. Nobody that I trust. And what about a personal champion? Nobody that's good that I trust. Maybe Ibrahim Eddy? Sure, we'll point him. He'll like us more for it anyways. And, yeah, alright. Really want to catch this goddamn army. It's just... Yeah, look at that. They're already, like, fleeing. This is a very squirrely force. Okay. It doesn't say that we're going to have a guaranteed victory there, so I'm just going to wait here. Okay, they're going to move that way, I'm going to head them off. And now they're fleeing. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. Okay, we could read about the a newer tome about the Battle of the Catalonian Plains, where, I believe that was when, Charlemagne defeated, Al-Ghafiqi? Or, no, that was the Battle of Tours. I'm not sure what the Battle of the Catalonian Plains was. Or we could read one of an ancient time. Let's read the one about the ancient time. Let's translate the old scroll. Lessons from the past. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. The scroll describes the Battle of Gaixia. Han Xin, commander of the Han, broke the enemy's spirit by having his men sing songs from the enemy's native kingdom of Chu. Commander Xiang Yu of the Chu escaped with a small force of loyal men, but in the end they were chased down and defeated. Let's study the battle. We'll study the Battle of Gaixia. I know nothing about this one. Okay, we'll catch this little army. They'll be annihilated. Good. Alright, and that force is probably going to now come and try and attack me from behind again. It's going to be very annoying. Okay, I've arrived in Al Abwab to pay my homage to you, glorious Basilios. As a show of my loyalty, I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Well, thank you, Kaisar Aluma, my son. He's going to pay me 50 gold. Wonderful. I accept your generous gifts. We also should probably find him a wife. Yeah, he could find his own wife, actually. He's technically a semi-independent ruler, so... Okay, I see what they're doing, and I don't like it. Don't like it at all. Yeah, this little force has been very maneuverable, whereas we've been quite slow. Hopefully we can do something about that at some point. Okay, they're not going to be able to pull it off. But it's going to... It says the chances are even. The thing is, I can always reinforce. Nope, they're going to retreat. Good. We'll block them off here. Prevent them from getting to my siege force, and we will take that. We don't need to engage in a final battle. Excellent, you're in prison now. You are going to have your title revoked. Thank you. Bye-bye. And, what are we going to do with you? You think we're going to make you renounce your claims and, leave. Alright. And we have another prisoner. Baal Amda of Bagamdar. Your title is also going to be revoked. Fuck, I can't revoke all of your titles, though. So, that's a little annoying. I will revoke this one. You can keep that one over there, because it's not contiguous with my main territory. He will really hate me. Like, really, really hate me. It's a bit silly that you can't revoke multiple titles. But, we could also just execute him. Yeah, I mean... Wait. No, I can do it like this. Alright. Fantastic. I've gained a rival. Well, look, buddy. I have lost a rival. Funny how that works. Okay. We have dealt with the Solomonid dynasty. They are, currently no longer a problem. This territory is going to need to be given to somebody. So this is Gainti? Jesus, I don't know what to make of this. This is all part of the Eparchate of Beguena, which I control. We're going to see who is going to get that during succession. I'm going to expedite that process and give it to them already. Eparchate of Tegre and the Eparchate of Bagamar down here. Okay, so we're going to give that to you. Kaisar Silko. We'll grant you these titles. Alright. Yeah, you can have both of these. That'll solve that. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We are looking pretty good. And what is next is for us to actually expand our territory, which we definitely want to do. So we are, of course, going to do that soon. Can we do anything with these yet? We can now. All right, there we go. We'll use a hook here to increase to high feudal taxes. He won't mind, I'm sure. Same thing here. Wonderful. And we can't yet because we only recently gave it to him, I imagine. That's probably why. And selling some prisoners. What about you? Are you any good? Are you a good fighter? You're 55 years old. You probably won't live long enough. I mean, you might, but... And then there's you for 50 gold. She hates me. She's a Solomonid. She's 40. She's a Coptic, or not a Coptic, but a Retet Zealot. Patient and arrogant. Do I need to worry about her? She does have a title. County of Bazin. Where is this? Yeah, that is in my territory, isn't it? Oh, well. I mean, in that case, we should probably revoke that. Sucks to be you. And then we can ransom her for 10 gold? Nah, we should probably just execute her. My apologies. Lots of prisoners to be executed. Rebels. Okay, so we control this, which is technically part of the Duchy of Bazin, which I don't control any more of. So I guess we're just going to hold on to this one, because I can. So I will. This is now mine. Great! That is where I'm going to leave today's episode. We have established the Kingdom of Aksum. We have wiped out the former dynasty that was ruling it. At least removed them all from power, executed the adults and the traitors, and basically banished the children to go live elsewhere. I'm sure they won't fester any resentment and cause problems for me later down the line, but hey, we're not killing children, we're just. So, yeah, all in all, pretty effective. We finally got the ball rolling. Now, however, we are completely on our own. So, we need to make sure that we maintain at least decent relations with the Hamids, because we don't want to go to war with that. We'll just fucking lose. Although, if they attack us, I think we just... If it looks like they might attack us, we could always swear fealty to them. In exchange for, like, religious exemptions. So... Yeah. Might do that, if they become too threatening, but my hope is that we'll be able to unite the Horn of Africa underneath them. We keep Makuria as a buffer, but I do plan on taking Damot next, because Damot's isolated. It's on its own. There's also this territory right here. They do have some allies, but they're pretty small allies, so I will probably take them as well. Also, these are all Christians, so the Hamid aren't going to get pissed off if we take Christian territories. All that we're going to piss off is Makuria, and, well, Makuria can go fuck itself, so, yeah, and Darfur as well, but we'll deal with them in time. Alright, guys, leave it a like if you have enjoyed it, you know, to appease the dreaded YouTube algorithm, and also, you know, to warm my putrid blackened heart. And, thank you to everybody that has made it this far through this series. It's definitely going to go on a fair bit farther. Again, I have a much smaller goal. I really just want to take East Africa with this campaign. I'm not concerned with anything else, so this will be a slightly shorter campaign than my other ones, but that's going to leave room to do more campaigns, and should remove some of that late game drag. But, is just less exciting. Alright, everybody. I'll catch you in the next one. Ash Heriter out.